I wrote the song a long time ago. A real long time ago. Feel me? I wrote the song a long time ago. 'Twas the dopest song I ever wrote in 94. But half the people voted for George W. I told you, I'm talking about George W. Smith out in Oakland. He ran in 92 out in Oakland. Y'all probably didn't hear about him. And if you hit this table one more time, then the record might skip. I told you, stop hitting the table. I'm not alive. SR life. Dog life. My dog, that ain't your wife. Shout out to the great Dave Chappelle. Shout out to the Chappelle Show. Shout out to everybody who was raised in a time where, satire was just at an all-time high, and you could say words like beep and beep. I'm not gonna repeat these words. Matter of fact, let's go on Twitter and let's see what Kanye West, my evil twin, is saying, because I ain't gonna hold you. Don't look at his Twitter page. If you are triggered in any which type of way, I'm telling you right now, you don't look at his Twitter page. Kanye is going crazy right now. And at this point, to be totally honest, when I seen him in the news and stuff, like he was like ranting and stuff, I ain't gonna hold you, I ignored it. I don't give that no energy. I don't. This is my evil twin. Me and Kanye was born on the same day, June 8th. Okay? He's my evil twin. And I'm the other version of him, unfortunately. But outside of that, how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys in the right type vibration, getting to the bag and staying consistent. Sorry, I apologize for my random beginnings of my videos. I'm not gonna stop, so I take that apology back, even though you can't really take apologies back. But I'm just going to, show and prove that y'all can't stop me from making my own videos and doing what I want and saying what I want to say. With that being said, we are continuing the retention journey. Now this morning, I ain't gonna hold you. This morning, I had a lot of, some lucid dreams, of me traveling. Again, I don't know what it is. When I go to sleep and I have these lucid dreams, I'm always on some futuristic plane or some boat or I'm always doing something about to go somewhere. Somebody just cut on their truck, you know what that means? This is what I'm talking about. Transportation. We're about to go from one dimension to the next dimension. Now, mind you, when you go to sleep, every night when you go to sleep, you're actually entering the fifth dimension, whether you remember it or not. Well, I take that back, because sometimes if you don't practice retention, and if you don't, the retention, clearing your mind, being sober, if you don't do these things, then your energy is being taken advantage of. I'm not gonna hold you. There's some unseen entity right now that is having a field day with all of the excess energy from your aura and your electromagnetism that runs through the body. There's an unseen entity right now that is benefiting, that is going crazy with your shit, bro. I feel like there's unseen entities that put parlays together. They actually put tickets in. They say, I don't think he's gonna cover tonight. He's going to relapse. So they'll take you with the under. They will it's a whole unseen bookie of unseen entities. It's a whole betting community that bets on you every night to relapse, to eat garbage. You feel me? Not to meditate. They bet on you whether or not you gonna text your ex back. A lot of y'all ain't cover last night. You feel me? Now, fortunately for the people who have been on a high streak, who have been taking care of themselves and going within and being high vibrational, especially in this time, you guys blew a lot of people's tickets last night, and I appreciate y'all. You feel me? I blew a lot of people's tickets, and a lot of people thought I wasn't gonna cover. It's a Friday. I just got paid. I'm living my life, and guess what? That is the perfect combination in order for me to, waste my energy, waste my seed. So what I ended up doing was it wasn't even no competition. I was in the lead the entire game. You feel me? I felt amazing yesterday. Okay, amazing. I think I'm on like a 12 game, 13 game winning streak right now. But now mind you, I am the type of person that can merge worlds together because I have that life force energy, I have the creative energy to like come up with the things that I say. I literally just merged the betting world with the spiritual world. Now, maybe it's not as extreme as I just said. Obviously, this is satire. I don't actually think there's unseen entities that's betting on you to lose. But I do think that if we can look at it in a way where it's not just the third dimension that exists, we'll raise our awareness to what's actually going on. Why sometimes we do random stuff. Why sometimes we relapse. Why sometimes, certain thoughts come in our head. Again, we are electromagnetic beings. Humans can only see 1% of the electromagnetic field, the energy field. Y'all see me and I see the camera and stuff like that, but there's mad shit going on right now. There's an entity that just walked by, crip walking, and I didn't even know unseen entities could crip walk. It's really happening in real time. But see, in order to understand the whole dynamic of your entire life, because mind you, let's say it's just you don't even have no girlfriend, you don't have no family support or anything like that. Best believe you have a group of entities. Of course, when you talk about, God is the ultimate creator, right? So we got God, the ultimate creator. God has his army or his angels of light. That's what angels are, just angels of light, essentially, right? Angels of light that we can't see with our eyes. You also have the op, you feel me, which is the opposing energy. I can't even call it the devil, but let's just, for conversational purposes, we're going to call it the devil, the op, right? That energy, the opposing energy that exists, is envious of you. Why is the opposing, why is the op, the demonic presence, or whatever you want to call that, why are they so jealous of you? The reason why they're so jealous of you, number one, is because God made you a specific way. God made you unlimited. God made you special, for real. Okay? When it comes to the many entities that do exist on the face of this planet, we got to be real. There's a lot of entities that do exist. But, the average people ain't going to be talking about it. You feel me? You got the draconians. You got, like, the goddamn, the reptilians. You got the goddamn septilians. You got the eptilians. I'm just playing. I don't know if there's any septilians or eptilians, but I wouldn't be surprised. Tillions, period. You feel me? So they're jealous of you. Super jealous. Because you can go high vibrational. You go within. You are the ether. You feel me? Shout out to, my melanated beings out there, and shout out to my European beings as well. You feel me? We're going to transcend race when it comes to the spirituality side of, life. But yeah, I ain't going to hold you. God, I'm going to keep it a bean. Y'all can look this up. This is, what I'm saying? I ain't come up with this. But from a lot of what I've been reading and researching and stuff, God made a specific group of beings a certain type of way that have the ability to, number one, have a soul. Number two, have its own energy field. And pretty much number three, be its own mini universe. When you talk about meditating, for example, when you meditate and you work on your breathing, guess what you're doing? And you have the life force energy. Remember, you're not releasing constantly. You have to go at least 7 to 10 business days. All right, business days or weekends too. That includes weekends as well. But what I'm saying is, by the time you go this long with having this life force energy that you've been holding on to, now you can start to meditate. Now you can start to really go within and be high vibrational. When you meditate, it's almost like you're leaving your body, right? And you can automatically go to the fifth dimension. You can see yourself. You can see alternate versions of yourself that exist. You feel me? Now, trust and believe. God didn't just create you just to be in the third dimension. y'all gotta understand when I'm talking about like the esoteric side of the spirituality, we can't limit God to just saying like, oh, God put us on the face of this planet and we're supposed to serve him and work and amen and then go to the next level. Like, bro, nah. You can go to the next level right now. You have access to the fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, if you go within that deep, you know what I'm saying? But of course you have to have that conversation, have that connection with, the creator. The creator created a lot of things. The creator made you an electromagnetic being. The creator made you a being that has many sides, many faces. You have different emotions every single day. You're not the same person every single day, right? So understanding all of this and understanding the totality of your own being, it tells you that number one, you don't need to be depending on social media for attention. Number two, who cares if somebody sees you or don't? A lot of people try to do things for attention and just to be seen, just because they feel like they're not seen. They need to feel, they need to, do something for their ego. There's like, what? It's like somebody who puts in a parlay on a ticket. They get hit for $1,000, but guess what? That's not enough. That person wants to send it to people. Hey man, I won $1,000. Hey man, I won $1,000. Hey, I'm gonna post it and say, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Back in the day, I used to do that shit too, because I'm like, damn, I just want his money, but why do it feel like nothing really changed? I still feel like I want to be seen or heard, so maybe I want to flex. So what happens is when people get into that type of dimension, it takes away. And I'm not encouraging anybody to bet, you feel me? But if you do want to check out PrizePicks or whatnot, use my promo code and you know what I'm saying, do what you do. But like, I'm not encouraging nobody to bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. Like, for real. A lot of the stuff is quote unquote demonic anyway. Even somebody said in my last video that ChatGPT is demonic. But anyway, understanding that like, as humans, sometimes we do things just for the simple things. Seeking for attention, wanting to be seen can lead to you compromising your energy. You can compromise your energy. Some people can start to take advantage of your energy, all because you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want to feel involved, you want to be like, you know what I'm saying? You want to feed that ego. Now, if you continue to live in that type of cycle and energy, people will continue to, guess what? Take your energy, use you, abuse you. They gonna drop you, because now they're going to deal with somebody else. And now, after that, they want to pick you back up. Like, so don't allow yourself, number one, to be used by your friends and family even, to a certain extent. And then also, too, even if you're not around nobody like that, you legitimately have entities that just wait around and sit around and sometimes try to manipulate you to say, hey, man, let's go down the wrong road instead of going down the right path. They want, essentially, the reason why most of these unseen entities want you to go down the wrong path is because they want you to get into a certain type of vibration so they can merge themselves within you on some, like, dancing type shit, dancing with the stars, you feel me? All of a sudden, you're like on some Space Jam shit. Where are my powers? It went up my spine and up to my brain, and it wasn't a dream. It really happened, head ass. You feel me? Shout out to Space Jam. If you know, you know. And people will become possessed. People are looking like zombies, bots, trash. You feel me? And it's like, it's almost like that Eminem song. Well, nah, I take that back, because he was actually like, you better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it, instead of losing yourself in the music the moment that you want it. The moment that you want to be something, do something low vibrational, that's when you have body snatching spirits and entities. People be like, man, unseen entities, man, Moody Starr is obsessed with these unseen entities. These motherfuckers is real, bro. You can't see the electromagnetic spectrum, the whole thing. You feel me? I believe in the future they're gonna have glasses that we can put on where we can see alternate realities on top of this reality. Mark my words, trust me, it's 2025 right now. We're gonna have technology like that, bro. We have technology like that now, I believe. But because of the chemtrails, because of what they put in the air, because of the food that we eat, because of the Wi-Fi that exists, we won't be able to pick up on a lot of these frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So it goes under the radar, and then the whole time, again, people are being manipulated to be in their lower nature so they could be body snatched. That's the whole name of the game. Once you become body snatched or MK Ultra, that's when, they win. You lose. You didn't come on the ticket. Trash. So, what do we have to do? How do we deal with something that we can't see? Well, the only way we are able to deal with something that we can't see is talk to the ultimate creator, who we can't see with our eyes, and just download the whole playbook. Download the whole gist of what's going on. Connect the dots. Watch videos like mine that, talk about being in the Matrix, being in the spirit, and also being in the third dimension, navigating the spiritual world, the world at the same time. You have to seek the truth. You have to seek the knowledge. If you want it, it's going to come to you. If you think about it, it's actually going to come to you, but you actually got to put some action behind that as well. You feel me? So that's where I'm at right now in my spiritual journey, on my retention journey. I am learning how to see the unseen. All unseen things come from the spiritual realm. So even the quote-unquote unseen entities that exist here, they came from the spiritual realm first. Meaning, like, if you tap into your inner world, you can see where the enemy is trying to set up, and you can see where, the good energy is going to be at as well. This is going to be a short video for today, but I want to say this. I want to add this. Your frequency is strong when you go to a store or when you go to a place that you don't even work at, and people walk up to you and they ask you for advice. I don't know how many times I've been anywhere, and especially when I'm on a high streak and I have the glow happening, bro. Like, people always walk up to, hey, do you know where this is? Or hey, hey, Papa, you know what about you, man? I'm going to do. What you mean you want to go do it? I don't want to know that, okay? But bathroom's over there, okay? Thank you. Get out of my face. This is how you know your frequency is actually becoming stronger. You feel me? Your aura is becoming stronger. I was in the store the other day, and this random kid walked up to me. He's like, hey, you know where the chips at? I'm like, bro, nigga, I'm in plumbing clothes. You feel me? I don't even work. I don't even go here. Like, what the fuck? I don't. But I had just got off work, and he's like, do you know where the chips at? I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, it's on the next aisle over, bro. So thank you. And he just walked away. And that, even though that was such a small, subtle thing that happened, bro, that was like that's what happens. That's like a good indicator that I'm like, okay, I look a certain way. I don't know, maybe if maybe I'm looking more like a warrior. I'm looking serious. I don't know what it is. But people tend to come up to me in public and ask me random stuff, or hey, can you help me out, or hey, do you know where this is, or whatnot. So this means that your aura is expanding. Okay, so when people start to come up to you and talk to you and stuff, or ask you questions, it's simply because they first felt your aura first. A lot of people, I was walking my sister's dog the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, an attractive woman, she pulled up. I'm like, I ain't gonna hold you. She was kind of bad too. I don't know where she stayed, but she stayed somewhere on this block. And she was like, hey, is that, you stay over there? Da, 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 da. She just asked me like little questions and stuff. And she was just asking about my dad, how is he doing? And by the way, he's coming along. I'm actually about to take him to physical therapy in a little bit. He's still working on trying to walk again. So, shout out to my dad and whatnot. But, yeah, not like, since I've been on this extraordinary run of like, taking back my power, and then also feeling good after, a week or 2 weeks of like being to myself. Like, this is the most single I've ever been. Like, yeah, I talk to a few females here and there, but for the majority of it, I limit how I show my love towards, women, because again, they'll pick you up and use you and then drop you. Trust and believe, dog. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're single trying to date in this world and whatnot. But anyway, we had a light conversation and whatnot. And you could feel the synergy or the energy between us. You feel me? I don't know. She might be married or whatnot. So I don't think she was trying to come on to me or anything like that, but again, you'll just have more moments like that, more moments of female attraction when you increase your aura, when you increase your magnetism, when you are on a higher streak, once you can identify with getting to the fifth dimension. Getting to the fifth dimension is simply you astral traveling, or you lucid dreaming, you remembering your dreams. You feel me? But you can also do it here in this reality as well. Like, you have to meditate though. But outside of that, bro, I don't want to keep this video too long, bro. Love you guys. It's the weekend. Don't crash out. You're doing great. I'm about to put a ticket on you, bro. And if some of y'all blow my I'm telling you, bro, I need y'all to cover, bro. I need y'all to cover, okay? Super Bowl is coming up, so that's going to be another circus event. Something is happening beneath the surfaces. So let's be aware to pay attention to like the world that we are actually living in, and not just like social media and TV. Like, when you go outside, just notice the vibrations, notice people's auras. You'll start to notice the colors of people's auras and stuff like that. You feel me? I don't want y'all staring people down, but you have to just be self-aware with yourself to understand, like, okay, like, all right, this is just yes, it's another person, but this is another version of me, essentially. You feel me? And I gotta show love, or at least gotta have some type of mutual respect until they try you or cross you, and then you see, like, okay, you're possessed, you're a bot, zombie, trash. But outside of that, bro, MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like current events to talk about my spiritual walk in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within, and being high vibrational here at MGT. This is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Starr. Like, subscribe, share. Wait, no, I already said. Drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team, or PayPal, and I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Shout out to the recent consultations that I had. I actually got to hit back one of my other brothers. You feel me? We're supposed to do a follow-up, but I just been so busy with trying to get my life together. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? And also stay consistent and not be and not be inconsistent, I guess, for lack of a better term. But outside of that, bro, I heard that multiple Eagles players are suffering from a sickness, an unknown sickness. So you already know who's going to win the Super Bowl. It's rigged. Patty Mahomes is going to win his third ring, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. Patty Mahomes is one of them individuals that is like, he not a bad person. It's just like the referees just be on his nutsack too much, dog. Like, you know, you blow on him and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, personal foul, late hit. And it's like, bro, like, what are we doing, bro? Like, you must have a parlay on this shit. You must. But outside of that, dog, again, don't try to get too caught up within the festivities of Super Bowl weekend and turning up and getting high and drinking and all that. Like, unseen entities just waiting to put in a parlay on your ass, okay? But outside of that, bro, I love you guys. Stay locked in. Don't gamble. Don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol. And anything that you do, please do it responsibly. Don't allow, like, the job, your girlfriend, don't allow them to get into your mind where, like, now they control you and you lose all emotional intelligence, and now it's a trickle-down effect. But outside of that, bro, y'all stay locked in. I'll definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.